Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 31st, guys, the first week of September. There is so much incredible energy for change and inner transformation. I'm hoping everyone is using it consciously to really shift in a way that is long-lasting and with purpose, intention. Now, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, guys. Check all three. They're all important. And if you're not sure which one you are, there's a free calculator down below. Now, Geminis, let's get started and let's see what this week has in store for you. Okay, and a theme for the week. Okay, guys, we have the life experience card, the Two of Wands, the balance card, Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, King of Cups, Knight of Coins, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. The theme of the week is the Queen of Coins. Guys, for you Geminis, this is really about managing any kind of disappointment when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances, all the work that you're putting things into, because the universe is actually trying to birth new ideas inside of you. And this is wonderful. When you have the life experience card with the Two of Wands, the universe is like, it's time to embrace new avenues for your career or collaborations. Now, they're not saying that you don't love what you do. If you love what you do, fantastic, great. This is a general reading. But for some Geminis, when you have the life experience card, the universe is like, if doors have been slamming in your face, or things are, every time we get started, things are kind of teetering out. It's not a personal thing. Like, what's wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? You're doing nothing wrong. The universe is trying to encourage you to embrace other opportunities, allow for not just expansion in your life, but really aligning you with your purpose, your vision. Now, understanding your purpose doesn't always have to be your career, but there has to be an element that allows for the outlet of that purpose within your career. As an example, you could be a really great counselor, right? You don't have to actually be a counselor, but maybe you're in HR, maybe you're in a job that allows you to delegate or work in groups. Do you understand here? And this is about a new job opportunity. The Two of Wands is about new careers, contracts, new agreements, collaborations with people who share the same vision, the same goals, mission, and motivation and ambition as you. And the universe is trying to redirect you. For I can tell just by these cards that none of you guys have had it so hard up where you're like, I don't have anything. The universe is providing for you no matter what, even if it's by the skin of your teeth. But what it's really trying to do is asking you to embrace something different. And what the different isn't going to be something you hate. It might be outside your comfort zone. But you need to have these revelations like, well, screw it. None of these are working. I'm going to go for what I really love. Now, you have the balance card and the Nine of Wands. And they're saying, look, yes, Gemini, you may not have everything lined up. You might not have everything you want before you start this job, but you have everything that you need. To find success, you must stand your ground. You must recognize, I've gotten this far. I'm not going to keep getting these shitty jobs. I'm not going to keep being an assistant. I know my worth. I'm going to stay determined. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to prepare for any possibility. I'm not going to settle for less than what I deserve or get paid less. And I'm not going to allow fear to keep me strapped in the same cycles that I'm not really happy in. And when you have the balance card, they're saying find compromise as you move forward. Because that's the only way. You're not going to be 110% prepared. Not going to happen. But you're also not really that bad hard up. So the universe is like, look at, where's the middle ground? For instance, maybe you found this company that's willing to offer you this job and it's like, oh my God, it's mind-blowing. I love it. But maybe it's farther than you want. Or maybe you don't, there's something there like, oh, I really wanted that. But do you have everything that you want in this job? Are they honoring you? Are they giving you what it is? Is the foot in the door that you need? Then go for it. You can always climb. You have the Three of Swords here. I think a lot of you Geminis have been trying for a bit and there's been a lot of disappointment. When you have the King of Cups here as well. I think some of you guys might be providers, fathers, or any kind of a person that provides a lot of the finances and the support, the emotional support in the family. You're quite creative in nature, Gemini, and I think there's been a little disappointment trying to either balance both of them or being able to be your full self and be in a job that allows for the expansion of that creative spirit. And so please don't allow past disappointments to really jade you in moving forward. Some people say, screw it, maybe it's just not meant. Guys, how many people in history have had failed 5 million times, I would use Edison as an example, but I can't stand that guy. Ugh. Either way, Knight of Coins, you're saying, look it. You're extremely creative and you're hardworking, Gemini. Right now is the time to not give up. Don't give up 5 minutes. When you have that Nine of Wands, don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle. You're right there. You almost have it. So buckle down, honor your commitments, get to moving. I love the Knight of Coins because it's so determined and so many things to accomplish and kind of loose ends, but he has this energy of commitment and loyalty to himself and to his dream and to his vision and to others who he said he's going to do this for. You got to stay dedicated. It's going to happen. The King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. And I think it's because you're finally evolving into that business sense. You have the creativity, the kindness, the rapport, the hard work. Now the King of Swords, he is the one who's the professional. He's the one who delegates, who can communicate exactly why you need to pay me 20 grand more a year. Let me explain. I have this, logical, emotionally and mentally balanced. And you are a sword, you're the Gemini. But this is about being able to be diplomatic and communicate in a way that's balanced your needs, your requirements. And the Knight of Swords is about moving fast, making quick decisions, being logical. You're no longer, you've built a bit of a tough skin, Gemini, which I think is great. Because now you're like, all right, not happening? Fine, next, make a decision, next. You know yourself. You no longer have to prove it to yourself or others. You know your worth, and now you're just diligently pushing forward. The theme of the week is the Queen of Coins, which this is about not just being practical and wise with your money, but this is the energy of using your resources to build a foundation, to build a home, to build an environment that nurtures yourself and others in a way that provides for stability and growth. I love this because, don't look at the gender here, but the Queen of Wands is creative and thoughtful and deals with challenges in a very understanding manner because there is a level of logic and is financially successful. But when you're the queen, you have to understand you're building that home, that structure, that company, that foundation. If it was the King of Coins, it was now we're already there, and now it's all this passive income and all this independent wealth. But the Queen of Coins is being very sensible. There's a level of logic. I know you're an air sign, but it doesn't mean you don't have emotions. It doesn't mean you're not like, oh, take something personal. Guys, this is a time to really embrace an opportunity that is reflective of your true desire. What do you got to lose at this point? Just go for it. And I know the road might have been rocky and hard and disappointing, but the universe has carried you through it to get you to this point. It's going to happen. Do not quit. Stay determined. This opportunity is presenting itself. You buckle down on your commitments. There's going to be a little bit of tireless work here, not tireless. You work tirelessly is what I mean. But brilliantly. And now you're ready to move forward into the space of not just career opportunity, but with the King of Swords, someone who manages, someone who rules the roost here in a way that allows for diplomacy and direction. You be delegating, you be creating. You put in the time. Now it's time to step up and step into that leadership position. So keep going, Geminis. I wish you guys the best of luck, and I will see you guys next week for next week's readings.